Hello everyone, Brotherhood here, showing you tips on how to get all the gold medals in the shooting range
Grand Theft Auto 5.
minigame in Grand Theft Auto 5. Getting this will give you person full shooting, and you'll get a 25%
You'll
discount
become
at
the
Ammunition.
greatest of all time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool little minigame. I figured out some tips to get all the
Shoot the
golds.
targets correctly.
So we're going to share those in this video. Okay, so the first one is the handgun challenge 1. For this one, just take your time, get bullseyes. You've got plenty of time. This one's very simple. Just take your time, make sure you shoot the bullseye.
Let me tell you, I had a lot of trouble on all these, and you pretty much saved me. What? Pretty much saved me.
I spent a good amount of time figuring out these tips. Some of them were pretty easy, some of them were kind of hard, but this one's very straightforward. Just shoot the bullseye.
And after this, after you get 100 shooting, it really does help in the game.
It does. You can even tell a difference if you get 100 shooting and then come back into the shooting range and play again.
Yep.
It's much easier, you can tell. So that one's very easy. Just get bullseyes on all of them. Pistol challenge 2, you want to make sure that you use the automatic pistol, and then just sidestep so you're looking straight into the target. It's much easier to hit then, and then just light it up and make sure you stop shooting before the target disappears, or else you lose your multiplier. But this one is also very easy once you get the timing down.
The trick is sidestepping. I can see that.
You just got to shoot right into it instead of trying to aim with it. It's pretty easy. You got plenty of time.
Fucking 300. Oh.
You don't have to be perfect. Just try to get as many bullseyes as you can. Challenge 3, again, use the automatic pistol. This one, you're going to sidestep with the target because it's going to be moving to the left. So when you're moving, it's a lot. You can keep your dot right on the target instead of trying to aim with it. So all you got to do is center it and then walk with it.
That's
and
what I
that
did.
makes it much easier. Yeah.
Aiming with it is not the efficient way.
No, once you get this little technique down, it is maybe one of the easiest ones to do. You can get way more points than you're supposed to get this way.
Mm-hmm.
See, I've already got the gold there. This is fairly simple once you get the little side walking technique down.
The AP pistol is the shizzle.
Okay. There is the pistols. Those are pretty easy. Those are the easy ones. Next is the submachine guns. So there you see submachine gun. I had already unlocked all the guns, but I'm going to use the basic submachine gun here. This one's pretty easy. Just shoot the bullseye and try not to lose your multiplier. You don't have to, but it makes it easier if you figure out the pattern first.
Yes.
It just goes from the middle to the left middle, then left, and then back all the way to the right. Then it goes left middle twice, and then the middle, then right middle twice, then the middle, then the left middle.
Do you think they got that?
No, I'm thinking I was just going to say, and they can look at the video and figure out the pattern.
All right. Passed micro SMG challenge 1.
Once you get the pattern, it's a lot easier. Submachine gun challenge 2. This one was a little more difficult. You just got to walk with the target and shoot them right here. And then you want to reload between each pass.
Switcheroo.
Yeah, after it goes all the way down, you just want to reload. If you can, get some extra shots in on these targets as they come by. Try not to lose your multiplier, but if you do, it's not a huge deal if you do it 1 or 2 times. So I just lost it a second ago, and I still passed.
With 1,000 points to spare.
500 points.
500. As you can tell, I did not pass math.
It may have been 1,000. I didn't actually look.
I didn't either. I just said 1,000 because it looked like
it could have been. Challenge 3. This one is very easy. You just gotta shoot the targets until they disappear. Try not to make sure you stop shooting before the targets disappear, or else you lose your multiplier. If you keep your multiplier the whole time, you should be able to get to some fairly
How
easy.
many shots can you shoot before you lose your multiplier?
With an automatic weapon, you get 1 miss, and then your second miss, you lose your multiplier. But right there, I lost my multiplier, and I still easily got gold. So you have plenty of time. Don't have to be perfect. Just
6,000.
6,000 over, and I lost my multiplier a couple times. Not a hard one. Just sidestep with the side targets and step and shoot straight onto the targets moving towards you.
There we go. Submachine gun is done.
Submachine gun completed. Pretty easy. Next is the assault rifles. I thought these were pretty easy as long as you don't always use fully automatic. You gotta
semi out of that bitch.
Yeah, at least one of them. There are two of them actually. So the first one, you want to take your time and just put 3 well-placed shots into each target. You have plenty of time on this one, so just take your time, just right into the bullseye. 3 shots on each target. Take your time, line them up. You don't have to be perfect.
Do you know that you can zoom in?
Did you? Can you?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Yep.
All right, you can zoom in by pushing R3 or whatever it is on the Xbox.
Okay, yeah.
Right thumbstick.
Do that.
That might make it a little easier. I don't know if you knew.
Easier. But you see, I don't get bullseyes every time, but just get a lot of bullseyes, and you can easily pass by 2,000 points there. So you don't even have to hit all the targets. Just take your time, put 3 shots into each target.
You should not use your multiplier.
With the next one, challenge 2, you just want to walk with the targets as you did with the semi-automatic one, where you can walk left to right. And
Very simple technique.
They're a little farther away this time, so it's a little harder. But you don't have to be perfect by any means. Just try not to lose your multiplier, because that will give you a lot more points. So just walk with them, walk back, and then shoot them as they go by, and stop before they disappear so you don't lose your multiplier. And you should be able to get this one fairly easily. You can lose your multiplier a time or two. Not a big deal, because you got plenty of time to get the gold on this one.
Can I tell you something I love about this game?
Go for it.
The minigun.
The minigun is pretty awesome.
I haven't used it yet, besides the gun range,
Yeah.
or the shooting range, but I'm pretty excited too.
Yeah, but using it in the shooting range was pretty awesome.
You will see here in a bit.
Yep. It's coming up in a few challenges. But as you can see, you got plenty of time on this one. It takes a while, but take your time, don't gotta be perfect, and you should be able to get it pretty easily just by walking with the targets.
Yep. Advanced Rifle Challenge 2.
So, Assault Rifle Challenge number 3. Same thing as the first one. Take your time and place 3 well-placed shots down the range. Should be fairly easy, except now they're moving. So just walk with them, put 3 shots into it. Doesn't have to be always bullseyes.
I have another question.
Yeah.
It just said Advanced Rifle Challenge 2 complete.
That's right.
So can you complete each rifle on each challenge?
You can do that. I found that you don't have to.
What if you did do that? Would you get something special?
I didn't do it, so I don't know. I just beat it.
See, that's what I was doing. I was doing it with every single one.
Yeah, that would be a long.
Then I realized I didn't have to do that.
But yeah, I don't know. But next is the shotguns.
All right. Assault shotgun, by far the greatest.
I really had struggled with at first, and then I figured out these little secrets, and they made it easy. So on this first one, you just want to aim at an angle on each row. So just walk along the rows and shoot as many targets you can with each shot. So I was just getting through the back 3 on every shot and then shooting the front one.
Mm-hmm.
And here, you just, as many as you can in one shot. It's pretty simple. If you aim at an angle, you can usually take out 3 or 4 with one shot. And if you get all the targets and have a few, that one was pretty simple too. Once you figure out that just aim at an angle and shoot a bunch of targets.
Do not aim straight on.
This one is very easy. Just wait till they get close to you.
Oh yes, I hate this one.
It's pretty much just timing, trying to time it when it's close and shoot them before.
You have to get in the middle?
No, you can hit it anywhere you want as long as it's close. So it's pretty easy. Doesn't take a whole lot of aiming, just
gotcha.
Hit it.
So that is why the assault shotgun is the best.
And missing doesn't lose your multiplier, so you don't even have a multiplier. So it's not bad if you miss. Just try to get them when they're close. Pretty straightforward. Shotgun challenge number 3. This one looks challenging, but there's 20 targets that are going to come down, and you're trying to.
This takes timing.
Yeah, and you're just trying to hit them as they pass each other. But if you hit every target, you only have to hit multiple targets 3 times. So if you hit 2 targets at once 3 times, and then hit 1 target every other time, then you'll pass. But I didn't hit every target, so I had to get 5 double shots there because I missed 2 targets. So that one's pretty easy. Just make sure you hit all the targets and get 3 of them. And if you miss, just make it up with hitting a
MGs.
You don't got to try to hit all like 3 at once. Just aim for 2. MGs. These gave me the most trouble out of any gun, especially the second challenge. But this one, you just want to put 5 shots into the bullseye. Don't fully automatic or you'll lose your multiplier pretty quickly. So 5 quick shots, and this one is incredibly easy once you get
it.
Yeah,
it is.
You can literally beat this one by a couple thousand points because you have plenty of time, and all you got to do is shoot 5 shots into each target.
Yep. The trick is no fully auto.
Yeah, they do disappear if you don't shoot them quickly, but you don't have to hit every target. You don't even have to get close to hitting every target. Just take your time and put 5 shots into each. This one is the hardest one, I thought. You pretty much just have to figure out the pattern and get lucky and hit the bullseye a ton of times.
Use your body as strafing, correct?
Yep. You want to strafe with it to the targets and figure out the pattern. The pattern, as you can see, goes middle, middle left, left, and then it's going to go all the way back to the middle right. And you want to light this target up, and then it's going to go to the one to the right there.
See, gold is 40,000.
Yeah. So
pretty crazy.
And then you might think it's going to go back to the left or something, but this target is going to come up again. Make sure you don't forget to reload between each Make sure you don't have to reload while the targets are up. So reload when the targets aren't up, and it'll make it a lot easier. You just gotta figure out the pattern and move along to each target.
Our video just fucked up.
Yep.
But we're still going.
Looks like it
fixed itself.
Looks like
so
it's coming back. We're okay. Yeah, figure out the pattern and light that shit up.
What do you think the world record for that is?
That one's hard.
Probably like 80,000.
I only beat it by
doubled gold.
I only beat it by 50 points there, so that one's pretty hard. But it's once you figure out the pattern and remember to reload, you should be able to get it after a couple tries.
I don't like the MG, the regular MG.
This one, again, you want to not shoot fully auto. Just put 8 well-placed shots into each one. Right now, they're just coming down one target at a time, but in a minute, they'll start coming down in rows, like of 4 targets. So I just concentrated on 2 rows, and it cut down on the time that I had to move between targets. So it just gives you a little more time, so you don't have to be perfect. So you're not trying to shoot all the targets, and then you just have to aim up and down. It's pretty easy. This one is probably the easiest one of all of them because you have like a minute.
If you wanted to do this, if you wanted to max out your shooting for each character, how long would that take? In one sitting?
One sitting? Well, to
if you followed this,
complete all of them, my first try took me about an hour. And then once I figured out how
simple that is?
Once I had the patterns down, it took me maybe 30, 40 minutes. So you can complete it with all the characters in less than maybe 2.5 hours in one sitting. So, and then you'll have full shooting with all your characters, and you'll have 25% discount with all your characters at Ammunition.
That's true.
So it's pretty helpful.
It's better to do it early on than wait.
Yeah. And see here, I got it easily, so I just started shooting like crazy. I beat it by 10,000 points. Very easy one. Just 8 shots into each target. Next is the minigun. This thing is awesome.
The best gun in the game.
It's so much fun. This one, you lose your multiplier if you don't hit the targets for if you miss the targets for a long time, you lose your multiplier. Missing doesn't hurt you. It's just if you miss for a long time, then you lose a multiplier.
It would be kind of hard not to miss.
So this one, just light up the targets. Keep shooting. Don't ever stop. And then just concentrate on 4 targets so you're not moving as much, so you don't spend as much time shooting the wall. Then you won't lose your multiplier. So yeah, just concentrate on the left 4, so I don't have to move as much back and forth.
Did you fast forward this?
No. This is how fast it actually goes. But that one's really easy too. Beat it by 16,000 points there. Not very hard at all.
Pretty simple.
Yeah. Challenge 2. Pretty much all of the minigun challenges are the same thing, just different targets. This one is just going to be in rows, so you just want to mow them down. And it makes it a little easier if you walk over, so you're shooting straight onto the targets. But
continue that strafing.
You don't have time most of the time. So just light them up and try not to miss too much. It's pretty much the same thing as the other one, just with a lot more targets. And then it's going to go back to this, which is pretty much the same thing as the first challenge. And if you don't lose your multiplier, you can get it very easily.
Just don't fucking miss and you'll be good.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Minigun challenge number 3. It's pretty much the same thing again, just don't miss. And it's going to be in a bunch of rows, so I just concentrate on 2 rows, cuts down on the movement again, and they respawn quick enough, so you can I just picked 2 rows and lit them up.
Yep.
A lot easier to hit. You don't move as much, so you don't miss targets, and you don't lose your multiplier. So if you keep your multiplier, you can pretty easily complete this one too. The minigun ones, you just got to keep your multiplier. Very easy.
And it's a beast-ass gun, so...
Did you have trouble with this one?
I did.
You had trouble with this?
At first. Because I was going for all of them.
Yeah.
Not just 2.
I did the same thing. I just went nuts and wanted to shoot the minigun at everything in the whole building.
That's exactly what I did.
The cops come if you do that, so don't turn around.
Yeah.
Just keep shooting the targets. So that's it. That's the goal.
Can you rob ammunition?
On every challenge.
I don't think...
If you shoot the guy, he drops money. So,
but that shotgun, right?
Yeah, there's gold on every challenge. You get a 25% discount, and
boom.
As you can see here, your shooting goes up all the way.
Shooting.
So you have full shooting now. Pretty awesome.
Shoot some busters.
It's easy to do. Takes maybe 40 minutes once you get it down,
busters.
And you get pretty good rewards. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, 25% off.
Yep. So these are just some tips and tricks to help you get through these pretty easily. Hope it helps. And this is Brotherhood, Hunter and Tucker. Over and out.
Over and out. Thank you for watching.